We got everything prepped, all the forms done. Here's the design. This is what it looked like. So we just followed the design. Everything was good. We started on this Monday, but the driveway is ready, prepped. We got about 12 inches of base rock compacted with my big compactor, 1,000-pound compactor. Got 1/2 inch rebar going, 6 inches of concrete. Those are 2x6s right there. Got the rebar dialed in. Boom, drilled in, tied up, everything good to go. We got the dobies on. These are the front steppers that we got. These are gonna be 2.5, 30-inch wide. And some of them are 6, 8, 10, and 14 foot long. That's a 14-footer. Also 6-inch, also base rock, 1/2 inch rebar. Very difficult to do these forms. These are not easy. These are not easy to do. Friday, which is today, I said, all right, schedule the concrete a week in advance, ready to pour. Not so fast, homeboy. Not so fast. We did not pour today, as you can see. The city came. The inspector said no, too much, and we had to pull off. So we left the job site because I don't want to get into more trouble. Not trouble, but like I don't want to have any more drama in the future. And it's better to fix the mistake now than it is to fix the mistake once the concrete's already poured. By the way, this would have looked beautiful. Concrete was poured today. Beautiful. So not only did we have to evacuate, but I have plants that are delivered here and they need to be installed so they don't die. So today we installed all these plants. We have 1, 2, 3 trees, 4 trees that are installed. We set up all of these because we're probably not going to be back here for maybe 2-3 weeks. Hopefully that doesn't take that long. But we set up temporary irrigation. This is the dilemma, and we had to pull off because the calculations weren't right. You'd be like, well, T, how come you didn't know the calculations weren't right, dog? How come you didn't catch it? Honestly, I didn't see it. And I was just so focused on doing a good job and making sure all the concrete was perfect and making sure all the levels are very good, making sure all the suppliers were handled, because I got to deal with the Coronel, and with all this stuff being not readily available like it used to be. Calling different places, getting some plants ordered, digging holes, right? Making sure everything is done. I overlooked that part. Typically, I would have known, be like, yo, dude, there's way too much concrete in the front yard, because in San Jose, basically California, 50% of your yard has to be permeable. And in this case, obviously, only around 25-30% of the yard is permeable. Most of it's concrete. And what California worries about is, I don't know, it's kind of silly, though. Water hitting the concrete and the water going onto the street and then going to the street. I just don't see what the big deal is, but they got weird rules, and you gotta follow the weird rules. But I didn't catch it, and the designer, he made a design and he didn't catch it either. Basically, we were told to stop construction, clean up all your shit, and get out of here. So that's exactly what we did today. We cleaned up all our shit, we moved to the next site, and we're good. So today was kind of a sad day because we were making such good progress on this job. Like, everything was so good. The planters were so good. The concrete here was so good. We got a little retaining wall action. That is very good. We got the concrete already poured in the side, done. And we were gonna pour the concrete today and then take the forms out Monday and then start with the planting and start with the artificial turf. So now the designer is gonna work with the city and they're gonna draw up some plans. They're gonna do whatever they need to do, but basically the entire front yard is gonna be different, which sucks big time because all those forms are done. I wish I would have seen it on Monday and be like, hey, this is gonna be a problem. But I didn't, because I was focusing on everything going right with the levels. Like, you should have seen it. I was literally on my hands and knees like a little, like Spider-Man, and I was looking to make sure there's no little craters for the water to puddle, making sure all the level was good. I lasered everything before. Everything was money. And now water just goes whoosh, really well. Really, really, really well. And I put a lot of energy and emphasis on making sure this doesn't move. This is perfect. Perfect. Some things you overlook. If you are in landscaping business, or if you see me and you're like, man, I want to be where T's at, I want to have jobs like that, this is something that you got to prepare for. This is something you got to prepare for. So don't be complaining, and don't be negative when stuff like this happens. You can be like, oh, life is so hard, life is so tough. Yo, this is part of the business, man. This is part of doing things like this every single day, you know? Shit hits the fan. How are you gonna react to it? That's the big question. If you're a Debbie Downer and you get butthurt about stuff all the time, definitely don't get into landscaping. Go into something else. Go get a job. But if you're ready for stuff like this, sign up, big boy. Let's roll. Business is business. I'm not surprised. Like, when stuff like this happens in your company, don't be surprised. I should have caught this. I should have caught this. Yes, there are many things that could have happened. But in reality, I got to take responsibility for this because I should have caught it. I know better, but I didn't. I was focused on having everything right. The reason people hire you, the reason a customer hires you, is to solve a problem, okay? First, the customer had a problem. He didn't know what he wanted, so he hired a designer. The designer got paid. He solved the problem for the customer. Now, the customer has another problem. He doesn't know who is gonna do the job. So he hires me to solve the problem. Now you could be like, well, T, it's the designer's fault. Or you could be like, yo, T, it's the homeowner's fault. Be like, yo, T, it's your fault. To be honest, it's all of our faults, okay? But at the end of the day, the homeowner hired you to solve a problem. So I'm not gonna make more problems. I'm just gonna get to the bottom of it, solve the problem as soon as I can, get all my stuff back on the job site, pour the mud because the forms are perfect, and then move on. You know, little things like this happen. Business happens. Don't get so butthurt. Don't get so upset. It sucks, yes, but remember, you still got a job to do. You gotta solve the problem. You gotta solve the problem. Just keep saying that every time something happens and you're like, yo, I am a problem solver. I am a problem solver. I will fix this. I'll figure it out. I'll move on. It's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost time. It's gonna cost labor. It's gonna cost people. It's gonna cost energy. It's gonna cost energy. But at the end of the day, you got a commitment. I commit to figuring it out. And that's all that matters. So it is what it is. But without further ado, here's $100 that I sent to Jamie Fan. Boom, right there. He hit me up on Instagram. Next time you win, because I'm gonna keep doing these. I think these are fun. Next time you win and you're like, yo, dude, I want some money, hit me up on Instagram, okay? But do me a favor, man. Let's break 500 likes on this video. That would really, 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 I know we can do it. 500 likes is not even a big deal. 500 likes, 500 likes, 500 likes, 500 likes. Number generator. Okay, we click this one. Remember the rules. 1 to 200. 200, boom, generate. Number 20, lucky number 20. Then we go here and we just search. So I already scrolled all the way down. It loaded all the comments. And we push Control F, 20. There's 14 20s. Ooh. Okay. Go down again, go down again. Boom. Boom. Skyler Stewart. What? Wow. I like how excited Sammy was. I've been looking for a truck to start my lawn care and transition to both lawn and landscape. Hashtag number 20. Bro, you won. Skyler, hit me up. Let's get situated. We'll send you the money. Hit me up on Instagram. But, yo, a bunch of us from the Goat Gang are going to go to Maryland. We're going to Maryland for a Goat Gang meetup. And it's like, I just went on Google Maps and I searched it. It's 40 minutes away from Washington, D.C. I've never seen the White House. I've never seen the Abraham Lincoln Memorial. I've never even been there. And that's where America really started in 1776. I've never seen the Freemasonry building. I've never seen any of that. So this Thursday, I'm flying down. There's going to be about 25 to 30 people from Goat Gang flying there. And on Thursday, I land. Friday morning, a bunch of us are going to go explore Washington, D.C. And then we're going to go and hit up my friend's birthday, Alex Misha. I like to call him Mish. But we're gonna go there. We're gonna celebrate his birthday. He lives in Maryland, right by the ocean. We're gonna go get some crabs and eat a bunch of seafood, have fun, celebrate, share stories, talk landscaping, talk business, exchange ideas, mastermind. This place is gonna be off the chain, and I'm so excited. I get to spend time with some of my best friends. So if you want to be part of it, definitely hook up, DM me, and I'll send you all the details. And we'll meet up somewhere in Washington, D.C. We'll go hang out, take a picture in front of the White House. If you want to become a part of something bigger than your hometown, if you want to become a part of something that's worldwide and very interesting and everyone has the same passion as you, Goat Gang. $3 a day, one little cup of coffee. Every single day the dollar's going down. So really, now it's like $3. What's $3? It's nothing. So get in the group, get hooked up, come meet us. It's going to be a great time. Come into Washington, D.C. Come take a picture with me. I'm going to be on the East Coast this Thursday to Sunday, and then I'm peacing out back to California. It's going to be fun, but here are the details for the next giveaway. Comment the same thing, 1 to 200. We'll do another one of these, $100. But on this one, tell me your best knock-knock joke. What's your best knock-knock joke? Best knock-knock joke? Put the number. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.